What's up, guys? JP here. We're going to go over my 2016 Jaguar F-Type R. It is all-wheel drive with a 5-liter supercharged engine in it. So with this, I've done quite a few bolt-on upgrades and modifications. I have Ace Flowform wheels on it. I am running mostly Velocity AP parts. That consists of Velocity AP Stage 2 computer tune. I have Velocity AP Touring race exhaust with mechanical cutouts. I have the Velocity AP 200 cell cats. Let's see what else. I have the Velocity AP overdrive crankshaft pulley and underdrive supercharger pulley, running about 6 psi above stock. Realistically, this thing should be running about 700 plus crank horsepower. I also am running the Mina Gallery true dual snorkel cold air intake, runs all the way to the front lower half of the car right at the vents. So it's got a nice supercharger whine, some videos, clips just to kind of show you guys, let you hear the sound of the beautiful exhaust. Hope you enjoy. So here we have the old exhaust. This is factory exhaust. It did have mechanical cutouts as well. You can see the muffler is absolutely huge when we get to those photos here in a moment. But factory had chrome tips. I got the blacked out package on the Jaguar, so all my chrome is blacked out. So the fact that the exhaust was still chrome kind of bothered me. So I went ahead and went with the Velocity AP Race and Touring exhaust with the ceramic black exhaust tips. So you can see the stock muffler is really large, really heavy as well. So the new stainless hand TIG welded Velocity AP is a lot smaller. It looks way better. You can see it from under the car. There's the black ceramic tips. I really enjoy the way it sounds, the way it looks. I got a few before and after videos of the exhaust open and closed on both systems. Just to kind of mention, I did already have the 200 cell cats in both systems. So that was one of the first things I did because I had a cat converter go bad and I needed them replaced anyway. So just so you know, both the stock exhaust and the aftermarket exhaust had already had the 200 cell cats in it while it was being recorded. So here's the black ceramic tips kind of from all angles. I think they look great. They're kind of slash cut. Like I said, overall very, very happy with Velocity AP and as a whole, great customer service and really great products. Here we have some of the first parts I ordered. I did it in stages, but this was the 200 cell cats, the supercharger pulley and crank pulley, and the tuner. If you look at that supercharger pulley, that was the first version Velocity AP came out with. However, they were picking up some belt slips, and I actually was one of those customers that was getting belt slips. So a couple months later, I ended up getting the bolt-on supercharger pulley that is got tech grip on it, so it's pretty nice. These are the old cats. These are the 200 cell cats. A lot lighter, a lot more room to work. Stainless steel, hand tigged as well. Coming up will be that supercharger pulley I was talking about. So this is the new version. This is, I think, the only one they offer now. But this is the hub. As you can see, you have to heat the hub and slide it on. So that was right after I heated it, got it slid onto the supercharger shaft. Really kind of a nice setup, because now you can just unbolt the pulley and change the sizes if you wanted. If you wanted to go back to stock size pulley or whatnot, you can just unbolt it. So there's the Velocity AP updated pulley. Like I said, it's got tech grip. It's not made of billet aluminum where the belt just slips over it. It's a polymer with a grippy substance on it, basically. Really awesome. I've had zero belt slip on this pulley, and I've driven this car pretty hard. So next, I think we have some more photos of the Mina gallery. This is the lower crankshaft overdrive pulley. So it's larger than the factory crank pulley. So between the larger crank pulley, smaller supercharger pulley, you can gain about that 6 psi of boost out of the stock supercharger. These engines can handle, from what I've gathered, read, and talked to a few people, over 1,000 horsepower. On stock internals, realistically, I wouldn't push my car that far. Like I said, I'm probably 700 plus crank horsepower, and it's more than enough. I plan on road racing this car. Moving on, this is going to be the Mina gallery install, just the big stock air boxes with resonators so you don't hear the supercharger whine. Really big intake system. So the Mina gallery gets rid of the resonators, still has your factory locations for your mass airflow sensors, which is nice. Pretty easy install. I did buy the Jaguar with the near 16-inch carbon ceramic brakes. It's a $12,000 option. I absolutely love the brake system, but they are big and they do get in the way when you're working, so that's something to be aware of. And they cost a lot to replace if they go bad. Here is the passenger side factory airbox and resonator system. Obviously, the fender liner is removed to get to these. Fairly easy to do, I would say. It took me maybe an hour to do each side, so 2.5 hours total with the center section that's up at the throttle body. Here's the passenger side Mina gallery installed. Again, factory location for the mass airflow sensor on this side. Comes with all the mounting brackets. They do have a half and a full version. I went with the full version, so it's metal piping all the way to the throttle body. You can get just the filter and grommets. This is the full version. Like I said, it's metal all the way up. I did have it powder coated. Unfortunately, the bronze didn't come out the color I wanted. I was trying to match the wheels via the internet, but I did have Mina gallery powder coat all the piping. The piping is powder coated in a ceramic based heat resistant, so it's probably minute, but it does keep the intake air temperatures down a little bit than just raw bare metal. So just kind of a protective coating that I put on there. I do like the way it ended up looking. The passenger side there, you can see I had to put some foam so it didn't rub the frame. I don't know if I need to move the pipe around a little bit, but it does rub up against the little radiator support frame area by the headlight there. So I did have to end up, I just put a couple pieces of that foam in there, and it seems to be working fine for now.